a little bit country. Today we're going to do an unboxing video from A to Z. There's this cool little discount store up the road from me. Turn on this stuff so I can see what I'm doing. I can't turn it on. Anyway, they have all kinds of stuff at a discount. When I get my reseller certificate, they also have a wholesale company, which I'll be able to buy from and not have to pay sales tax. Anyway, they're called A to Z, and they're in Alma, Arkansas, and they have one in Fort Smith. So, without further ado, here we go. I got some of this meshy looking ribbon stuff. It's 2.5 inches and 10 yards of it for 25 cents. And I got all these markers. To me, they're like Copic markers, but they are called Studio 71. Have a fat end that looks like that. Oops. Apparently it don't like me. Let's see. And then it has a small end that's like that. And this one here it says Cocoa on the end of it. Nautical blue. Mantis green. Cool gray 7. Canary yellow. Crimson red. And natural gray 6. And they were 50 cents a piece. I got 7 of them. And then I got, these are also Studio 71, and they're permanent markers. I got magenta. It was $1. And I got this silver, and it was $1. And then I got 2 of these adhesive back stencils. There's 6 sheets. And they got Beware of the Wiggly Butts, Dog Hair Don't Care. Home is where the cat is, meow. A house is not a home without paw prints. My kids have paws and home. I love my happy tails and I love my humans. So this is what the stencils look like. What they say. And they were $1.99, and I bought 2 sets. I'm probably going to give a set away for Christmas. Then I bought 2 different sets here. These are also adhesive back stencils, and there's 6 sheets. And they say, give thanks, gobble till you wobble. Wait, give thanks together, gather together. Gobble till you wobble, eat more pie, eat, drink, and be merry. 25 cents farm fresh pumpkins. Happy autumn, gather with grateful hearts, give thanks and thankful. And they look like this. And they were $2.99. And then I got this Christmas set, and it says, welcome, cold hands, warm hearts, cozy winter vibes, snow, hello winter, snowy day, time for hot cocoa, gone sledding, warm winter wishes, and they look like this. And it was $2.99. So that was my little haul from A to Z. I'll put the Copic markers over there where I can find them, and hopefully my dog won't jump up here and eat anything. Yesterday she jumped up here and she grabbed the brand new packaging tape I had, and I heard crunch, 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 and I went into the bedroom and she's in there chewing it the hell up, and it could not be salvaged. Earlier in the day, she had got the cottontail, or foxglove, or whatever you want to call it, out of the thing down below and was chewing up my plastic flower, and she got in trouble for that. And then after she got in trouble for all of that, she come in here and my little white diamond painting thing like this, she had it in her mouth chewing it up. Today she's in the other bedroom. I haven't decided if she's going to be allowed to come in here or not. Irritate me just a tad bit. And this is the 5 diamond I'm working on now. Little witch. And there is 21 different colors, and I'm just now fixing to finish up the number 2, letter L. And then I'm going to show you what I did on the Christmas winter house that I was working on yesterday. I have added air dry clay, still wet, all the way around in the back. It's completely covering up those newspaper rolls that I made, and I put in stairs to the door, and I got 2 little snowmen made. I got the 2 little trees put in, and it looks the same way on the other end of the house. I got stairs, and if that dries pretty good here in a minute, we might go ahead and do a video of me finishing this thing up. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit more for now, because it's not dry yet, not to my liking. And as we were leaving the A to Z place today at Alma, we stopped at Brahms and got a peanut butter shake. And as we were coming up Highway 64 to go home, my son called me and said, "Mom, we were in a car wreck, and they were on Federal Road and leaving Walmart and almost to where the bypass is, and his lane was completely free of cars, and the left lane was full of cars. Apparently there was this lady in the middle, and she wanted to go into the gas station, which was on the side where Ricky was. And some guy in a truck told her, 'Go ahead, come on.' Well, she went without looking, and she T-boned my son. Baby and wife was in the car. They're all okay, but it fucked up the car, and it's not repairable. Cop told him to go ahead and drive it home, but not to try to drive it any further than that. So, and you can't pick up the police report until next week, so I called the insurance company, and we went through some stuff, and he told me that he would try to pull the police report, but he would send us a copy of it, he said, but that we'd have to call the other lady's insurance company. And it's State Farm, and that's the same son of a bitches that I had problems with when we got hit in the ass in Farmington, and I ended up having to get a lawyer to get them to compensate us for the car and take care of my medical bills. And so hopefully he won't have to go through all of that. But the car is foobar. Completely took out the fender in the front, and it's digging into the tire, and the underbelly portion of the vehicle on the left side's all messed up as well, and his alignment's fucked up, and hit him in the back as well. And all she wanted to do was cry. "Do you have to call the police department? Why do you call the police department for?" Really? And she was in a little red Mustang. But anyway, now Ricky's without a car. I told him, I said, be thankful the three of you are okay. Cars can be replaced, people can't. So that happened today. And I continued to take care of this crap with my daughter's school. Yesterday, I got a text message from the assistant principal about her having excessive absences, he said. She don't have excessive absences. He sent me a message. What's that? There it is. He says to me, "Good afternoon, my name is Brad Reeves and I'm the assistant principal at Freshman Academy. Regular school attendance is vital to the success of our students. As of today, your student has at least 3 unexcused absences. Excessive absences will result in no credit being given, and your student is failing some classes." And I thought, my student isn't failing shit. We just got a report card. She's got all A's. Well, let's see. She's got an A in 2 classes, B's in the rest, and a D that she's already brought up to a C. So no, she's not failing her classes. I don't know who the hell's child you're looking at, but it's not mine. And then I said to him, I said, she should not have any unexcused absences, being as I have either sent in a doctor note or a note from me. Please send home a copy of the attendance record. He said, well, great. Well, you might double check with her to make sure she's turned in those notes in the front office. I said, she's turned in everything, and the doctor's note was turned in by me. We don't have anything on file that was turned in. And I had Bree bring her computer in here. She got it up on my computer, and she showed me. And it said September 22nd. And I said, okay. And the other one was October 20th. October 20th, she was at a doctor's office. They didn't have school the 21st, and she turned it in on the 24th. That's the one I walked into the school. So I said, I only see 2 unexcused absences, one for September 22nd and one for October 20th. And she had a note from the doctor for October 20th, turning in on Monday the 24th. I'm going to call her dentist and see what day in September that was. And then I said, she was seen at Mercy Clinic October 20th with Dr. Misty Gonzalez here in Van Buren. The doctor note would have been turned into the office on the 24th. Can you make sure it was received and recorded? If not, I'll see if the clinic will give me a copy. And then he comes back with, I double-checked this morning after your note for 11/1. Her only unexcused absences are September 22nd and October 20th. Thank you for your help. See, I don't play. I keep track of shit. I keep track of when we go to the doctor, when she has stomach cramps, and all of that on my phone. That way I can go back and I can look. I said, I'm bringing in another doctor note for the 20th. I just called her doctor and they're preparing it for me. I'll take a picture and send it to you and drop one for the office. Make sure everyone's on the same page. I got no response after I sent him the thing showing that you're full of shit. So that would leave her with 1 unexcused absence. Not excessive absences. You know, and, hello, I can see her grades. She's passing everything but one fucking subject, which she's trying to bring the grade up. And it's pre-AP English, not just regular 9th grade English. It's pre-AP. There are classes. But it pisses me off when someone tries to lie on me. Assistant principal, teacher, whoever the fuck. Nobody's going to walk on me and my kid. That's just all there is to that. Anyway. Get me on one I can't get off of here right now. That just irritates me beyond belief. Can't stand people, school systems that, I can take advantage like that. But anyway, it's just craziness. Craziness. Did y'all see my little light up thing yesterday? This came in one of my, I think this came in my second restock box. It changes colors. It takes 3 AAA batteries, or you can use the USB cord. I think it's cute. It just changes all these colors. It's got dolphins in it. That's that. Woo! Fell on my phone. No, but didn't break it. That sucks. Big ass paperweight landing on your phone, wouldn't it? Let's stick you up there, dude. You can be purdy. Hopefully the dog won't get you. The dog gets you, then your food bar. Here's her grades. Physical science, a B. Band, A. Computers, a A. Professional speaking, B. Pre-AP Algebra 1, B. Survey of Agriculture, B. And Pre-AP English, a D. That's not a kid that's failing all other classes. So, I don't know who the hell's kid he was looking at, but it wasn't mine. Still waiting for that DollarTree.com order to come in. It ain't got here yet. Ordered it on the 26th of October. Still waiting. I ordered those big pumpkin wreath forms so I can make some pumpkin wreaths. It'll get here eventually, I guess. But it's starting to irritate me that it ain't got here. I don't like waiting forever for shit. I don't have that kind of patience. I don't have that kind of patience. Some more light over here in this corner. There you go. Some daylight in here. And I put some mystery boxes on my POSHMARK. You can find me at Marlena1968 on POSHMARK. But I got electronic mystery boxes, crafting mystery boxes, and home good mystery boxes, and some kids books mystery boxes for right now. And they're listed on my POSHMARK, along with some other like clothing items and things like that that I have on POSHMARK. So if anybody's interested, that's where you can go to get some goodies. Oh, I'm a tired camper. Very, very tired. Of course, you know, when you get a hold of Geico, I went through 3 phone calls and tried to do it online after that because she kept saying it'd be easier if you did it online, right? So I finally got somebody on the phone, and, you know, of course it was automated, and I kept saying, I just want to talk to a human. Can I talk to a human? Please let me talk to a human. Finally got through with the guy, and he was super nice. It was a lot better than dealing with dumb shit. I don't deal very well with dumb shit. Yeah. But I'm tired. Probably should just go take a nap and come back and do everything else a little bit later. Oh yeah, and the insurance, after I got my son added to it and all that other good stuff, they were telling me, you've been a good customer for the last 3 years. If you add renter's insurance, your entire insurance bill will go down. I thought, okay. Just adding, it was just me and my husband and our car, my son's car on it before, which before it was like $168, and this last month they lowered it to $145. So I wanted to add my son to it since the one of the cars is actually his. So I added his name to it, and that brought it up to $204, which is just $59 more than what we were paying, which is fine. And then that's when she told me that if you add renter's insurance, everything will lower. Well, she gets me over to the renter's guy. He goes, no, it won't be cheaper than what you're paying right now. Your car insurance will go down, but then you'll have renter's insurance. I said, well, that's not what she just said. She said if I got renter's insurance, everything would be lower than what I'm paying right now. I said, so if it's not going to be lower than the $204 that I'm paying right now, I don't want it. Yes, I'm confused. I don't understand what you're saying. I said, this is what I'm saying. If adding renter's insurance makes my $204 policy go up more money, then you can keep the renter's insurance. I don't need it. And I ended up hanging up on him because he kept on trying to tell me, well, let me run these figures. Let me run these figures. I was like, no, we're not running anything today. I'm done. I don't need the shit. Oh, and Ben, let me say, you know, we're renting to own this place, right? So we had to get a second survey done. Thankfully, it was done for free because my first survey said we only owned the land on this side of the creek. But the city kept coming out and saying, oh, you got to maintain and mow the other side. And I kept saying, well, according to my survey, I don't own that side. So I shouldn't have to maintain it. Well, they kept on bugging me and bugging me and bugging me. Code enforcement kept coming, well, we don't really care what the survey says. You're going to get fined. So I got a hold of the survey company. And I told them the county of Crawford County and the city office and all that is saying that your land survey is shit. And that it's fake, that it ain't real, that you did it wrong. So he got together with Tommy here at Crawford County for the city office, and they turned around and going, well, this is what's happening. You do actually own the other side of the creek. Okay, with all that being said, you can fence it, you can do this, you can do that, it's yours, right? And you have to maintain the property and take care of it. Well, we haven't got around to fencing it yet, but goodness. Because I also have those big old manholes down there that's for the street drain off, and that's what drains off into the creek down there. Well, apparently the sidewalk going up the hill on the other side of the street over there is fucked up and broke, and they need to fix it. So I'm guessing now they've decided there's something wrong with the drainage ditches. So there's like all kinds of city vehicles parked over there on that side of my property, right? And on that side and this side, they got flags up where I guess they're going to tear up the property, which means they're going to tear up the property right through the brand new trees I just planted. I know they have an easement where the fucking manholes are, but they're up here, and they got tags down in here, and I'm thinking, wonderful, Lena, you own it, you have to maintain it, but we as city officials, we can walk on it, fuck on it, shoot people on it, tear it up, do whatever the hell we want. We don't even have to knock on your door and say, ma'am, I need to use your property. We can just do whatever the hell we want. So I'm guessing if I had a fence up, they would have torn it down and not said nothing. Very irritating. Very, very irritating. But I'm tired. I'm going to go take a nap. Got up way too damn early dealing with all this bullshit. And I was up till like 1:30 in the morning, and then my husband came home from work, and we were home. We were up a little longer, so I went to bed about 2 o'clock. Woke up at 3:30 and put the dogs out to potty. Came back and laid back down. The alarm went off at, well, I laid back down and couldn't go to sleep, so it was like 4:30 before I finally went to sleep. And then the alarm went off at 7:10 to get my daughter up for school. And then I tried to lay back down and then had breakfast. And then I called the doctor's office for getting a copy of that doctor's note. And then I went to the school and took care of that. And then that's when we went on over to A to Z in Alma and then Brahms. And then got the phone call from Ricky and had to go take care of the insurance company and see about his car and making sure the baby was okay. Got home and I'm just tired. So I think I'm going to take a little small power nap, just me and my dogs, and come back in here a little bit later and finish up this thing I got over here. But anyway, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel and it helps get me seen to other people as well. Hit that little bell for more notification videos. And share us if you haven't, and please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. When we get to 150 subscribers, we're going to do another contest for a gift card. And I enjoy having everybody as YouTube patrons. And I'll talk to everybody later. Bye.